I recently purchased a book that I've had my eye on for a pretty long time called Alla Prima II by Richard Schmid. And this is one that I've kind of been watching for to see when it comes back into print, and I've seen recommended at various places. And now that I've got the book, it's fantastic. It's over 300 pages. The subtitle is Everything I Know About Painting, and it definitely seems to be that. It's a very comprehensive book. I'm still trying to get through it. It'll probably take me some time because it's such a vast wealth of information. But some of the sections, there's a couple on color, on value, on palettes and color and light and things like that. And I was very captivated by that. I'll go through the whole book many times, I'm sure, but that kind of sparked some interest in me in playing around with color a little bit more. I've mentioned in some other videos that I trend towards neutral colors, towards grays and browns in a lot of my portraits, but I want to branch out. I want to get brighter and more vivid. So with the portrait that I have on screen, this was directly inspired by flipping through Schmid's book and seeing his thoughts and approaches on warmth and coolness and color value. So I've been reading those sections with a lot of interest, and I wanted to just kind of play around with color a little bit more. Maybe getting a little out of my comfort zone, but not really, just kind of playing around, giving myself the freedom to experiment, which I tend to, it's kind of like wheels following the tire pathways in snow. I tend to just follow those a lot, the previous paths that I've gone down. But so this one I wanted to mess with some reds and mess with some blues in ways that I don't always do. So like I pretty often, I've mentioned before, I use a lot of cadmium red and yellow ochre and browns as well to push, like those are levers that I pull on to achieve certain flesh tones. But I thought, well, okay, I always use those things, so let's push on those cool colors with some real blues. Be a little braver about using blue. And same with red. Be a little braver about pushing those red areas, even making the certain yellows that I use a little more yellow. So here I, again, inspired by the Alla Prima II book, not taking any lessons from it yet, per se. That'll take me some time to get to, but just let's be a little braver. Let's try some new things. So this was kind of an effort to play around with that a little bit. I really like how that went. I've mentioned also before that for me, painting is cyclical, and I tend to have up weeks and down weeks where I feel really good about what I'm doing. I think this weekend was an up week, so maybe that helped me feel good about this experimentation, is that I just felt like I was on an upswing a little bit. So, hey, what a perfect time to experiment when you're feeling like you can handle it. So I don't know if that's just kind of a mental block or if it's reality that I actually do paint better when those upswings are happening. I don't really know about that, but this was pretty fun, and I feel like those lessons from Schmid's book will help me in terms of coolness and warmth, which I kind of use haphazardly right now. So hopefully I can improve on those things going forward, perhaps experiment more. That would be nice. So those are my thoughts. Highly recommend Schmid's book. It's great. If it's in printing, definitely check it out. And that's all I have for this one. Thank you for watching. See you next time.